So, for all you would-be barrel crowners, this is what most people do, is they stick a gauge on the outside of the barrel and they go, oh look, that's round, I think I'll go machine the end of it and that's it, job done, I'll put a crown in, perfect. Wrong. That's not what centering the barrel is. What you're centering is the middle bit, not the outside bit. So what we do to actually center the middle bit is clean it off, and then what you want to do is put the finest chamfer on the inside of the bore. And then what you do is you look at the chamfer, preferably under a magnifying glass, that way you'll see it properly and clearly, is that if the chamfer is even all the way around, then basically your barrel, the bore, is in line with the chuck and the tool, so you'll take an even cut all the way around. If when you look at the chamfer you've got a thick bit, as in a wide bit, and a thin bit, that means that the barrel is not level in the chuck, so you need to start again. Basically what you've got to do is get the bore in line, not the outside in line. Okay, so I'll put a little chamfer in and show you. So here we are, small chamfer. Let's get this right, there you go. So if you rotate the chuck and look at the chamfer, if that chamfer is even all the way around, then the bore is dead in the center of the chuck, because this is what we're machining. We're machining the bore, not the outer diameter of the actual barrel. Right, if when you're looking at it you get, say, a thick piece, say on this side, and a thin piece on this side, what you need to do is adjust the barrel in the chuck. So my usual trick is to mark the barrel of where the thick piece is, there. Now in reality, that there, the cutter is sat here, and it's taking more off of this side than it is off of the other side. So what we're going to do is shift this side off of the cutter. So move it away, get yourself a sow feeler gauge, this is a 2, slightly open the jaws. But what you can do before you do any of this is mark your jaw so you know exactly where that point of the barrel is, just in case you get a bit of movement, because then it'll throw it all out and you'll have to do it again. Anyway, what this needs to do is go in them 2 jaws like that. Okay, that way it'll shift the actual depth of the cut on the bore. Okay, if it happened to be the other side, you'd only just pack that one off. So if this was like kind of the other way around and your thin side was the other way, anyway, you get the idea of it. But what you need to do is be lining that bore up, because in reality, I've drawn this out so you can actually see it a lot easier. So this is what you don't want to see, is a thin bit and a thick bit, the big wide piece, because that means it's actually out of line. What you've got to do is correct that by moving it across. That's where your packing comes into. Anyway, that's that. And now what I'll do is cut the shape in and let you see what it looks like. Okay, so what I've got here is basically the cutter is set at 15 degrees compared with the bore, and then the slide is set at 11 degrees off the 90. So you're looking at kind of, if you're counting up, it's 79, and if you're counting down, it's 81. Okay, anyway, so now what we'll do is I'll put the shape in and then show you what that looks like. So this is the shape. Get it focused. Zoom. Right, so you've got the inner chamfer off the bore. Then what you've got is a little flat, which is 90 degrees to the bore. Then you've got an 11-degree chamfer that comes out to that raised edge, which is about a mil and a half deep. Basically what this is that if you smack the end of your barrel on something, some people do, that you don't damage your crown. So you set the barrel itself, the bore, back from the tip, so you can smack this bit and you're not going to interfere with that crown. But there you go. So that's what it should look like, and you can start to see the rifling already. This is a polyagonal barrel, so the rifling looks different to what you usually see. Anyway, now when you're cleaning it up, just get this, don't go putting wet and dry and all sorts of strange things like sandpaper and God knows what. All you want is some of this. Basically it's just your normal green scrubby pad. What you need to do is stick your lathe up to about 1000 RPM. Sorry, what I'll do is I'll prep it all first and then I'll show you what to do with it. So we're at 1000 RPM. Basically get a green pad, create a corner, stick the corner in the hole and just basically give it a press. Just keep creating corners, sticking the corners in the hole. You don't need no water, no polish, no nothing. This stuff is brilliant. I use it all the time. The thing is, you start using abrasives, that abrasive gets into the metal and you don't want anything in that crown. That crown's got to be perfect. Corner. There you go. You can even see the rifling as it's spinning at 1000 RPM. See them down in the bottom. There, you can see the shape of the rifling. So I'll stop the lathe. Oops, hang on. There you go. Just stick. Then what you need to do is just get your barrel brush and poke it in the hole. Give it a bit of a clean. What this will do is, like any slight blemishes in there, so these things are made for cleaning your rifle in, so just a bit of a polish. Job done. You can actually see the rifling. It's all nice and round and beautiful. There you go. So there you go. That's a polyagonal barrel. Let's see if we can get it dead straight and you can see it then. You can see the shape. It's not got your conventional rifling, you know, kind of lands and fields and stuff like that. But this is basically what you're looking at. That's the light coming through the barrel, by the way, because it is rather shiny in there. If I take it out, there you go. light patch in the middle is the other end of the barrel. So there you go. One polyagonal barrel crowned. That's how it should look, and that's how it should be done. Unless you go out and buy the kit to actually do it, you know. But if you've got a lathe, you get a bit more satisfaction kind of doing it yourself. Well, I do anyway. I prefer lathes, that's what I know. So, you know, I've never had any problems with accuracy. Right, done.